Good afternoon. New apparel. Badass. Right, let's talk about reviews. So I'll get a review from one of our bootcamp members, Helen. Very nice of her to do so. So we've got quite a few reviews. So they're over on my Google Plus or Google Maps. Google Plus, God, how old-fashioned am I? Google Maps page. John Hill, Inspiring Fitness Personal Trainer Halzone. They've got all my reviews over there. So if you want to have a read of those, feel free. Just Google John Hill Personal Trainer and click on the reviews. Anyway, so let's talk about some of the things that Helen said, which is really beneficial in terms of exercise, because the last point she makes on this review was, I'm actually beginning to like myself again, both in terms of the way I look and more importantly in terms of the way I feel. Now, this is a really, really important point, because in terms of the groups that I do, Fit Boy Bootcamp, where we specialise in helping women over the age of 40 to stick to exercise programs and basically like themselves again, this proves the point about what I think we should be aiming to do in the fitness industry and the diet industry, is help people to actually enjoy the process of being a healthy human being. Because the problem is, because of human nature, quick fixes and the way we're drawn towards quick fixes and that type of stuff, what happens is we focus on the aesthetics, the looks. So most normal people who dislike themselves actually think that they've got to get a six-pack, and then so they think that the process of being healthy is about vanity rather than sanity and liking yourself, and that's where it falls down, particularly for a lot of women who, let's be honest, there is more marketing towards women in terms of fashion, the way you look, and all these sort of things, and appearances, and it's a bit of a tricky balance, because you don't have to look far to feel like shit, okay? And I'm not big on the whole concept of fat shaming, because I think a lot of times people just use it as an excuse to be fat and eat and not look after themselves and use that as an excuse. I do genuinely believe that, because at the end of the day, whether you're choosing to take something personally that's not, in a lot of respects, and moaning about it isn't going to fix it. So I'm not big on that. But what I am big on is empowering people to like themselves, no matter where they're starting from. So if somebody's willing to do something about an issue they have, and they could be really fat, massive, that's great. We should be helping those people to along the road. So things like this review I got from Helen was great, because what it told me was that I'm on the right track in terms of helping people to like themselves and empowering particularly women to feel good and stick to exercise programs. So yeah, it's really, really important for me to get that sort of feedback, and obviously I feel humbled and so on for doing that, for getting that, sorry. So yeah, I mean, if you are a woman of the age of 40 and you want to get involved in what we do, and you want to exercise around like-minded people, and you want to feel good about yourself and ultimately like yourself again, you only get that by being consistent and sticking to things. So if you want to get involved in what we do, Fit Boy Bootcamp, feel free to apply. Link above, link below, depending on where you're watching this, and that'll give you a free trial week worth 20 quid. You can come down, try our program for free for a week, experience it, meet the ladies, meet hopefully Helen and some of the other members, and they'll talk you through how much they enjoy the sessions. And yeah, we can get you involved and see if we can make you like yourself again, which should be the goal. Again, as usual, I would appreciate if you'd like the video, share the video, drop a comment in below, or share it with anybody that you feel would need to hear this or would benefit from this. If you want any other help, you're not interested in the group stuff, or you want to talk about some one-to-one coaching, just drop me a message via the page or via the mediums. Have a good day.